Call to order the May 23rd License Board hearing. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of the public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed to be acknowledged and permissible. We have one,
Call the roll.
I'll call the roll on
Deputy Chief Barron.
Present.
Director Conway.
Present.
Inspector DeCarlo.
Present.
Assistant Clerk Newton.
Present.
Chief Keenan.
present. Thank you. We have one, two, three. We have 4 items on the agenda today. The first item, we agenda 1, a hearing regarding the request of Quincy Pride for a special use permit, one-day beer and wine license for the annual Quincy Pride Festival. The 2023 festival will be Sunday, June 4th at Kilroy Square from noon to 5, represented by John McDonald. Hi, John.
Hello. John right here.
You want to tell us what you're looking to do up there?
Yeah,
I know it's second or third year, is it?
I think it's our 4th,
4th year?
yeah. Usually at Pageant Field. This time we're going to go over to Kilroy, and we're going to use Break Rock from Marina Bay and Craig's Cafe as our liquor salespeople for the event.
Okay.
They'll set up tables and chairs under tents. They'll do all of the IDing, and whether they bracelet or hand out some kind of a disc of some sort for purchase, everything will be done through swipe, and it's really self-contained by the 2 Quincy vendors.
How large a crowd have you been getting?
Well, we don't know because it's downtown and it's T accessible. We're hoping if it's a good day, the numbers will grow, but we're usually about 1,500 people.
That's good.
A lot of families,
Yeah, it's a good space for it.
right?
Okay. Any members of the audience have any questions regarding this event? Any members of the board have any questions?
You have any food vendors?
Yes, we have 5 food trucks.
So anyone that's not licensed or also gonna have to contact
They're
us?
all licensed, yep, I make sure, because of the food truck festival that you and I work on.
Right.
I know all of the rules there.
I'm looking for a motion?
Yeah, I believe the motion, Chief, regarding the request for Quincy Pride for a special use permit, one-day beer and wine license for the annual Quincy Pride Festival. Festival's gonna be held Sunday, June 4th at Kilroy Square from noon to 5.
We'll take a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I hope it's good weather.
Thanks very much.
Agenda item number 2, a hearing regarding the request of Break Rock Brewing, 534 Victory Road, for a temporary extension of premise to the existing patio space for the Marina Bay Summer Market on Sunday, June 25th from noon to 4, represented by James Southwood.
Afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. You want to just bring us up to speed on what you're looking to do down there?
Yeah, we've been working with White Pine Market. I think this is our 3rd kind of seasonal market that we've done with them. Joanne handles kind of all the booking of vendors. In the past, we've had one-day licenses for Aria Salon. For Capella Yoga. This time Aria Salon, who is our other neighbor, is going to be joining us. So the clerk just suggested, since we're going to have a couple vendors outside, instead of a one-day for each location, just have a temporary extension, which seemed to make sense. So not really a rowdy crowd, just some local vendors set up. Folks love a beer or wine or seltzer. They'll be able to walk outside this time, weather permitting, and we'll use stanchions and staff to kind of create a corral area for them so they're not walking generally on the boardwalk.
What type of vendors do you have there?
Local artisans, craft vendors, that's mostly with White Pine Books and Bricks.
Sounds good. Any members of the audience have any comments or input? Any members of the board? Any questions or comments? Right?
Chief, I'd like to make a motion for the request of Break Rock Brewing, 534 Victory Road, for a temporary extension of premises of the existing patio space for the Marina Bay Summer Market on Sunday, June 25th from noon to 4.
Second.
All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
And agenda number 3, item number 3, the hearing regarding the request of the Thomas Crane Public Library for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for after hours at the Crane, 80s Block Party, on February 16th, June 16th, on Friday, June 16th, from 6 PM to 8:30 PM, represented by Christy Lockhart. Christy?
Hello again.
Hi.
So this is just our after-hours event that we do a couple of times a year. We always change up the theme, so this year is going to be 80s at the popular request of a lot of people who've attended in the past. And the point of these is really that we're trying to sort of get a lot of folks that have moved into Quincy Center, especially the condos, into the library. They maybe haven't really acclimated to the community yet, so this is a great way for us to introduce ourselves. So we typically have beer, wine, and usually like a high noon or a hard seltzer. As last time, we're having Townsend supply that to us. They've been great partners in the past, and this year we're hoping to also have, to extend it out on the lawn using stanchions and staff as well to keep people in the limited areas, but the bar will be inside the library.
Will you be serving food?
Yes, just a little bit. We don't do anything heavy, but it'll be light refreshments. This year, it's either going to be supplied by the Townsend as it has in the past. We are looking into a food truck option, but I noted what you said earlier, so we would make sure we went through the proper procedures.
Sounds good. 80s is a good era. Anybody in the audience have any questions, comments?
One quick question, Chief. Is it
Sure.
just the downtown library? It doesn't
Yes.
specify which library?
Sorry, the main library, yeah, at Corby,
Okay.
Washington.
Okay, so I can't drink at the North Quincy branch that day.
Oh, you probably have.
I don't think if I specified that, if you issued the permit, it would have been legal, I think,
It
so.
could well have, John.
But
You'll have your 80s gear on, right?
He's already wearing it. All right. No comments from the audience, no other comments? Comments from the board members? Questions? Take a motion.
Chief, I'd like to make a motion regarding the request for the Thomas Crane Main Public Library for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for after hours at the Crane, 80s Block Party on Friday, June 16th, from 6 PM to 8:30 PM.
Second. We have a second, motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Good
Thank
luck. Have
you.
fun. And the fourth and final item on the agenda is a hearing regarding the request of Table 9 Hospitality, Inc., doing business as The Assembly. Joseph Quilly III, manager for a transfer of on-premise all alcohol beverage restaurant license presently held by Rumby, Inc., for the premises located at 425 Hancock Street. The premise is a single-story ground-level restaurant of approximately 2,600 square feet. And the applicant also seeks a pledge of license to Eastern Bank. Do we have to do that in two votes, Sue?
I think we can do it in
In one vote?
As long as the motion is fine.
Okay, represented by Chuck Hitchcock.
Good afternoon. Before you today, we have a license transfer for what you know as the Assembly, from their current ownership to Table 9 Hospitality. With me today, I have Joe Quealy, the proposed manager of record, and Jeremy Scanlon. To be clear, we are purchasing the brand. The current owners have built a great business, and we plan to keep general operations basically the same. We know that it is a loved establishment within the community, and we hope to continue that.
Okay. Do you have any experience, do you folks have experience in the business?
We have
the liquor service?
considerable experience in the business. We all came together many years ago at McGreevy's in Boston, and we own and operate with a partnership group probably close to 17 different independent restaurants in communities.
So it's a chain of about 17 independent
No,
restaurants?
not chains, all independent brands within basically small communities.
I see. Okay. Did you plan on making any changes?
What you have before you know.
No? Okay, sounds good. Do we have any questions from the audience? How about board members? Looks good.
Chief, I'd like to make a motion regarding the request of Table 9 Hospitality, Inc., doing business as Assembly, Joseph P. Quilly III, manager, for a transfer of the on-premises all alcoholic beverage restaurant license presently held by Redme, Inc. for the premises located at 425 Hancock Street. The premises is a single-story ground-level restaurant of approximately 2,600 square feet, and the applicant seeks also a pledge of license to Eastern Bank.
Okay. Second? We have a motion and a second on that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Well, good luck. I hope you're as successful as the assembly. You gonna keep the same name or you gonna change it?
Ready to keep the name?
Oh, good feel.
Wonderful brand they've built.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All we have minutes. Yeah, keep up. How long was the assistant court meeting? Just get something good tutor.
Is there anyone in the audience that has any other issues that they want to bring forward? I'm looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the May 9th, 2023 hearing and waive the reading.
I'll make a motion, Chief, on the May 9th minutes of the meetings and waive the reading.
Sounds good. The next hearing is on June 6th. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Yes. Motion to adjourn. Perfect.
Good job, guys.